as you know, we're working with the great ascended masters. And a little bit about them. Ascended master is someone who has mastered the lessons from the earth school, escaped the wheel of reincarnation and evolved into higher realms, and may have walked upon earth as a great healer, a monk, a teacher, maybe a prophet or a mystic, and may come from any culture or religion, from ancient Eastern divinities to New Age masters. And amongst the most famous ascended masters are Jesus, Moses, Buddha, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, and other saints and goddesses, gods, devas, and other deities. So they've attained the supreme state of spiritual enlightenment and have transformed their physical bodies into the finest physical material called Akasha, a Sanskrit word for ether or space. So ascended masters have burnt most of their seeds of karma or seeds of desire, which pull human beings to reincarnate on earth, life after life, So they no longer need to reincarnate. They have achieved liberation, have transformed their physical body into a light body, free from destiny of the physical world. So their roles basically are entirely free from negative karma. They can choose how and where they want to operate and serve the world. And some of the masters have such a great love for the earth that they choose to keep helping humanity to ascend as teachers and guides. And these are the ascended masters that commonly appear during channeling sessions or in many other forms, like Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Saint Germain, Kutumi, Almaria, and so many others. And those masters who specifically help humanity are a group called the Great White Brotherhood or Council of Light. So there's quite a lot to them. They also represent different rays of light in different colors. And we've got Lord Cohen, which we've done before. Remember, maybe a year or so ago, where we did all the different rays and that, which we can do again as well. And it's also interesting to know that while these great beings dedicate all their hearts and souls to help us ascend, they also keep studying and expanding their consciousness to continue to evolve even after their ascension. So this is all beautiful, wonderful thoughts. So today we're going to be working with the beautiful, gorgeous Yogananda, and I will come back with some more about him. Paramahansa Yogananda was an Indian-American Hindu monk, yogi and guru who introduced millions to meditation and Kriya Yoga through his organization, Self-Realization Fellowship, Yogananda Satsanga Society of India, the only one he created to decimate his teachings. And Yogananda was the first major Indian teacher to settle in the US and the first prominent Indian to be hosted in the White House as well by President Calvin Coolidge. His long-standing influence in the American yoga movement, and especially the yoga culture of Los Angeles, led him to be considered by yoga experts as the father of yoga in the West. His seminal work is lauded for its timeless message of unity, harmony, and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. He told us that he would be living his next life on earth as a master who'd spent his time in the Himalayas, having devoted so much of his present life to public service. He planned to remain for many years of that incarnation in deep seclusion. In my later years, he told, I will gather about me those who are close to me now. Yogananda has profoundly impacted the lives of millions with his comprehensive teachings on the science of Kriya Yoga meditation and the underlying unity of all true religions the art of balanced health and well-being in body, mind, and soul. One of his greatest quotes are, "Live quietly in the moment and see the beauty of all before you. The future will take care of itself." He was asked the question, is there life after death? And do you think there is another life after this one? And his answer was, the infinite is ever new, and by God's magic wand of renewing death, He keeps everything ever expressing, ever remodeling itself into more suitable vehicles for infinite expression. Isn't that absolutely awesome? He quoted, "Yoga is the science of true religion. The world's various religions are based more or less on the beliefs of man, but the true basis of religion should be a science that all devotees may apply in order to reach our one Father God. Yoga is that science. The practice of a science of religion is imperative." Wow. One of his well-known quotes is, "If you do not choose to be happy, no one can make you happy. Do not blame God for that. And if you choose to be happy, no one can make you unhappy. If He had not given us freedom to use our will, we will blame Him when we are unhappy. But He did give us that freedom." Wise, wise, wise soul. We're very blessed to have Andrea bring us some awesome yoga poses for us, and which is such a treat, and just bring a breath of fresh air to our journey. So I'm going to bring us some crystals, and isn't it wonderful after Yogananda just to bring in the flow through into the crystals we can use for yoga. Whether you on a mat, and like me, I can't get down there with my two hip replacements, so I'll do it on the chair. And I think it's a wonderful, wonderful gift that she is gifting us. So let's have a look at some crystals. You've got the amethyst. If you're feeling stressed or are looking for that inner harmony in your practice, this is the right crystal for you. The amethyst helps you find that inner strength and balance that we're looking for, and it keeps us balanced and is a great stone for keeping the negative thoughts away. My favorite, the fluorite. Do you find yourself restless and easily distracted? Then try to bring the fluorite with you. Maybe if you're working on the mat or on your chair, it's the perfect crystal for keeping us focused. Then we've got the hematite. If you find it difficult to find balance within the yoga poses, hematite is a great crystal that will help you find the balance you need. And the hematite's powerful energy will boost your concentration in the different poses and gives the strength and confidence you need. And then you get the rose quartz, which helps us find love within ourselves as well as others. This makes this the perfect crystal to use in your practice if you want to boost your self-love, connect with your true self, and heal your negative energy towards yourself. And then finally, we've got the citrine. The positive vibrating crystal brings us joy and creativity and is a sign for success. This makes this crystal perfect to bring with you to the mat if you're working with achieving a specific goal, and which makes you reach your goal. So those are some awesome crystals to use. Some wonderful essential oils you can use for your meditations or for yoga, for whatever you feel like at the moment, whatever your intent is actually. But a lovely one is frankincense, and this cleanses the spirit, promotes a sense of enlightenment, boosts faith in self, strengthens awareness of and connection to higher spiritual self-consciousness, promotes feelings of being mentally balanced, grounded, and receptive to new experiences and thoughts, and reduces stress, pain, nasal congestion, and inflammation which can be distracting to meditation. So those are great. That's a great one. And myrrh, oh, I love myrrh. Cleanses the body's cellular memory of negative thoughts and emotions. It also reduces stress, promotes mental focus, supports spiritual opening, and encourages feelings of rest and tranquility. And the ever-faithful sandalwood helps to mend emotional and spiritual wounds, inspires emotional openness, and promotes ability to trust, supports feelings of being grounded, cleanses the mind of negative thoughts and sentiments that diminish mental clarity. So it encourages rest and supports alertness. Lovely. And neroli, oh, I love this too. Promotes self-acceptance, self-love, courage, and personal responsibility. Spurs creative energy and stimulates determination to practice spiritual regularly. Centers the mind and body and strengthens mental clarity, mindfulness, as well as a sense of contentment and serenity. So those are just a couple. And then you've got your Palo Santo too. That's fabulous stuff. Promotes feelings of being grounded and calm, and eliminates negative thoughts and sentiments, expels negative energy from a meditative space. So those are some lovely essential oils. And I'll be back shortly for some lovely power animals for us as well. Our first power animal is the boar. He is the warrior spirit, integration, all about integration. And the ferocity and strength of boar embodies drive, our willingness to reach our goals and achieve success in our tasks. And the energy needed for this can sometimes seem unpalatable and rudimentary. However, this is exactly the kind of power needed to create and manifest our visions. It is the energy of the warrior in full flow. So if Boar is working with you, it is because there is a need of support grounding ideas or emotions, or feel blocked with a sense of vagueness. And Boar is the perfect medicine when we are out of balance or drifting into a haze of idealism or emotional and mental detachment from the body. And Boar represents the will to get things done and charge ahead. Boar feeds us primal energy and shares his courage to face the ugliest wounds. Transform burning rage into integrated motivation and completion. Wow, awesome. So that's our first power animal of our journey, and I will be back shortly. Let's close our eyes and let's affirm. I am renewed and strengthened by the life-giving energy. The healing power of spirit is flowing through all the cells of my body. I am made of the universal God substance. I demand my divine birthright, intuitively realizing that all wisdom and power already exist in my soul. I have unlimited power to achieve my goals.